Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo. I'm here today with Alison.
Hello.
And we are back to introduce our brand new craft kit. This is kit number 77, Hello Friend. For you. This is a really lovely kit for all of you card makers and memory bookers and scrapbookers and journalers and planners. Basically, well, let's show you and then we'll talk you through what it is as we're going along.
This is all new to me because I haven't seen this kit. So I'm very excited.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Look. Right. Let's bring everything out because I don't want to be rustling later.
No.
What are we going to look at first today?
Always the hardware, as you know.
Okay. Let's have this one first then. So, let's take that out of the way. Why am I stacking things? So here's our dies. So we have, and your little sticker. Don't forget that you're going to get your sticker. So we have a nice big stamp set this time as well. Let's do that last. I'm quite excited about these.
So we have a 2D kit for you this time around. So like we said, you're not going to make a 3D, there's no thing. This is all about your decoration.
But it can be made into 3D things, can't it?
It can be, but there isn't a specific thing.
No, there's not. But look at the shape of the dies. So you're either looking at tall skinny cards.
Yes.
Or you could lay them up and have gatefold cards.
Yes. It's a good one to bring out all of your fun folds, I think.
Yes, definitely. Half cut on the front. So you cut half the front of your card off. You could stick your panel on the back. Your sentiment on the front with a little bit of decoration. Right, hang on now then. So, and the layers layer up as well, am I right in thinking that? Should we find out?
I think there's just two edges. You've got a stitched and a plain edge.
Are they both the same size?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, they are.
Around your
yes,
hands.
they are.
So you've got two big patterned panels.
Yes.
Two outer edges, one stitched,
one plain. Two different flower panels. So you have one bigger bloom and you have lots of smaller blooms. These could be any flower, I think.
Yes, they're not
Let me
specific.
turn it that way. Because I'm looking at the petals in the centre and that could be, let me have a little think.
Like an anemone?
Yes,
like
it could be.
Poppy or something along those lines.
It even looks, if you turn it that way, it looks a little bit like a fuchsia to me.
It does, yes. You could definitely do it that way.
So lots of options, and then we have more of a rose image.
They're very stylized, so it's not like an exact rose, it's kind of rose adjacent.
Yes.
Or maybe dahlia adjacent.
But I think with flowers, it's all about the colour. And, you know, if you are a colourer, it's about the shading you bring into that. It could be the extra layers you bring into that. We'll show you some gorgeous cards now as we go through. On top of that, you have some sentiments. So we have sorry, hello, and friend. So obviously you have a backing plate. So sorry fits in there. Hello fits there and friend fits there. On top of that, you have another panel that these will fit onto here. And you also have two small banner dies, which will fit the stamp sentiments.
And these as well will fit the smaller sentiments in
Yes, I nearly forgot about those. But I like those as decoration as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's bring this in as well, because I don't think this is one you can show without the other. They kind of marry together with this one, don't they?
They do.
So we've got a gorgeous stamp, and you could multi-stamp it. You could do a triptych where you've got 3 layers of this panel. Do some of your inky techniques with it. Then you've got another lot of sentiments. So we have You Were Amazing, Thinking of You, We Are.
As in we are, yes.
Yes, we are. I was trying to think, am I going to say that correctly now? Best, Grateful for You, I Think, Thank You, True, Forever, I'm, Hello, and a lovely little rose. And then you've got a filled in banner.
So the idea of the filled in banner is that you can stamp over your floral panel and kind of black out the pattern.
I get you.
And then you can stamp your sentiment on and say heat emboss it or something like that. So
nice.
It's to kind of block out some of your stamped panel if you wanted to.
I like that idea. I really like that idea. Or you could stamp straight onto this, couldn't you?
And then cut through it.
Cut through
It's basically giving you bleed for
yes.
your banners if you need it as well.
I like that. Very much like that. Right. So let's take these out of the way. Cardstock.
Yeah, let's have a look at
I was having a little sigh then to think, oh, do I do the little bag of joy or do I go cardstock? So this kit, we kind of gone very springy, I think.
Yes.
You know, it's that time of year, it's Easter, it's Mother's Day, it's getting back out there. You know when you've hidden away for the winter and now it's time to get out there, send your friend a card and say, let's meet for coffee, let's go for a walk, let's do something together. That's what it says to me anyway. So we have 2 300 GSMs of your smooth white. We have your Arctic blue. We have aubergine.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it was mulberry then. Lilac.
Mauve.
Mauve. Wrong one.
Close.
Close, yes. Marigold.
Amber.
Amber. Gosh, I'm not very good today, am I? Then we have, let's show you these two. We have French blue and cornflower. So we've got a gorgeous selection of blues. And also the yellow then ties the 2 different sweets together, I think.
And that's something that we said quite a lot with kids. Like if you don't like all of the colours together, split them down into 2 separate colour palettes.
Yeah.
It doesn't all have to be on one card. If you think that's going to be too busy for you, split it down. And then you've got 2 different, very different looking cards out of the one kit.
Exactly. Then we have Gleaming Lilac. Yes. And we have our Ivory Sheen. So these are both pearlescent cards. So they give that gorgeous bit of luxury to your cardstock, I think. But you could use it in small amounts so you can get more out of it.
You can also make your card bases out of pearlescent cards.
You can.
You just do need to add a matte and a layer to help to build up that kind of strength to it.
So
Same with
there
classic
are...
card, to be honest. I make card blanks out
You
of
do?
classic card. Again, just make sure that you matte and layer the front and the inside. Very important to do the inside as well.
Yes.
Just to give it that kind of strength.
Yes, because you're more likely to dog-ear the corners and things, aren't you? So that is our cardstock. I think that's a lovely selection this time. Now, little bag of joy. What have we got here?
Lots of things.
I may need... Oh, look at this. So, let's go to the obvious first, shall we? We have a selection of pens. So we have Natural Patina, we have Pillow Mint, and then we have a selection of mauves and purples. Sugar Plum, Spring Lilac, Violet Breeze, and Blackcurrant Tart. Love that. So, plenty for you to do your colouring with as well. And if you haven't seen these pens before, they're double-ended. So you have a chisel tip on one end, and then the other end has your bullet nib. And you know which is which by looking at it, because the bullet has the grey line around it. Taken us years to remember that, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Rich told us. Then you have a spatula. And you also have a glimmer paste in, let me have a look at the colour.
Astral Aubergine.
That's the one.
It's going to be very hard for you to read that through the plastics.
I know. So you've got a lovely pot of that. Then you've got a Dream Drop. Now we know Dream Drops are our favourite here, aren't they? And I know they're yours as well. And this one is Indigo Eclipse. So again, we're going down the lovely bluey purpley line. So shall we show?
Let's have a look at some cards. So we've got some amazing samples here. And like we said, a kit like this where we're not giving you a thing to make and decorate, we're giving you the decoration basically.
Yeah.
Means that you can kind of go anywhere that you want to and bring out your fun folds and things like that. So we'll start with some of the fun ones. I've got a couple over here. Now, I don't even know what you would call this one.
I'm not sure what that is.
So this is from Philomena from Card Making Inspiration. So basically, hold on, I'm not even vaguely in the middle there. Let's do that. So we've got this little tab on the side. If I just knock this open. So a little tab on the side that just kind of holds it up. But it is just scored into 3, basically. Which I think is a really lovely way of
gorgeous.
making a card. Especially for this kind of long, skinny panel that we have. Very
I think it
clever.
goes flat when you pop it in the envelope, doesn't it?
Yes.
Or you could pop one side over.
I like
But you
that.
certainly can't fold it all. But I do like this, and I think this little tab tucks in there.
Ah, there we go. Didn't see that before.
No, I didn't either, but I have now. I have now. So she's popped a tab. Hopefully you can see there.
On a couple of foam pads.
2 foam pads on the outside. Leave the gap in the middle for your other tab to go through.
Very nice.
So that is a lovely idea.
We've got another one here. This one is from Philomena again. So this one is kind of like a cube card or a square card,
It
basically. Or a column card, I guess it would be.
Yes. Look at the colouring on there.
Beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
So the way that we've chosen the pens for you is that you have 2, so with the 2 minty colours, you can use one for your highlights, one for your shading, and then same with the purples. They're all in the same tone,
Yeah.
but, you know, different strengths, so that you do have that option for, you know, doing your shaded and
Yes.
highlighted
If it's
colouring.
something you've never ever tried, you've got the pens there, this is the time to try it.
Definitely.
Have a little bit of fun with it. Get your other Nuvo out as well. I'm going to turn this around as well. Look at the back, where she's popped on the back there. We're grateful for you.
It's really lovely.
That is gorgeous. And there could be a bunch of flowers in there,
Could
couldn't there?
be, yeah. You
That could
have
be
one of
around
those
the
teeny
stem of a bunch of
skinny little
flowers.
vases hidden up the middle.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I love it. And each side is different. Very pretty.
What have you got?
Let's have a little look what we've got. Again, this is from our Chabnese. So she's done some stunning colouring, but she's done some highlighting on this one.
Yeah, so she's kind of fussy cut out some of the flowers, hasn't she? And
She's
Fold
used
them up.
the little templates that are there.
Oh, I see that now.
The little
She fussy cut
ovals.
it.
No,
I
no.
see.
Let me pop that there. Oh, wrong one. Just me. So she's used this oval to cut out another shape, and she's laid it over the original.
So spotlight technique. is
That's
what
the
this
one.
is known
I
as.
couldn't think what the name was.
Where you only colour within the cutout shape or the spotlight
Yes.
shape, basically.
And look how well the Dream Drops go with this.
Beautifully.
It's stunning.
Really
Absolutely
lovely.
stunning.
Beautiful card. Thank you so much for that one.
Let's have a little look what else we've got. Let's bring this one in.
So I think this is one of the, yeah, it's one of
Let's-
the flyer projects. So here is actually a card that I made, and I used pearlescent cardstock for the base of my card. But you'll notice if I opens it up on the inside, I have also put a matte layer in there to help give it that structure that it needs to stay standing upright. You'll find if you don't do that, that your cards will kind of bow top and bottom. They
Yeah.
won't stand up nicely after a while.
And also, the more decoration you put on the front of your card, you need to compensate at the back of your card because they will fall over.
Yes, yeah, they will. So lots of paper piecing in this one. This was definitely a
I love the colours you've chosen in this one though.
labour of love.
You haven't gone with the purples.
No,
You've
there's
gone
a
with
tiny
everything
bit of
else.
purple, but it's mostly blues and yellows.
It's lovely.
And that's what I mean about kind of separating your colour palette as well. If you don't like all of it together,
Exactly.
separate it out. Right, have I got any more fun folds? I've got just a standard little Z going on here. This one's from Ruth. So a nice big die cut panel front and back, and then the little message in the middle. Very cute
Which is
card.
gorgeous.
Like
Thank
that
you,
one.
Ruth. That's lovely.
And then what else have we got? I think we've got another fun fold over there from Cheryl Easel.
So she's cut 3 of the panels, almost to make a fan shape. Then popped it on. It is just a straight piece of card that she scored in half and then the other piece in quarters. And that has given you your easel card. Again, lovely and simple, but effective.
Yeah, very much so.
Gorgeous.
Very cute.
Right, what else have we got?
So we've got a couple of like things. So like we said, you can put these panels basically onto anything you want. So this is from Shilpa. Now you said this is a very old
That
tonic box,
is
that right?
Lily pillow box, pillow box, which is very, very old. But again, look at what you've got. Look at the boxes you've got. If that die fits on the side of the box,
Use it.
use it.
In fact, this one is stamped. It looks like a white ink. It's like our white. I can't think what our white ink is called. Pigment ink. That's what I was trying to think of the word of. So the patterns are just stamped in white pigment ink, just straight onto the cardstock there, which I actually really like because it gives you that kind of tone of on tone.
It does.
Very,
It does.
very cute. Thank you for that one, Shilpa.
I'm going back to this one because this could have a lid and a base.
Yep.
And that is a gorgeous little box. Just a little bit of imagination and off you go. So this is from Shilpa. And I know Shilpa loves to do a little bit of colouring. That's gorgeous.
Pretty. Really nicely coloured.
This to me is your chill down card. Because you've just sat there in the evening, you don't really want to craft, but you want to do something. So stamp a couple of panels, colour them in, and then you use them at a later date.
Yep, exactly.
You're ready to go. You haven't got to worry then. Let's have a look. What else have we got here? So again, this is a little bit of colouring from Ruth, but it's a skinny card.
I like that. I wonder if she's actually used the die to cut her card blank maybe.
Yes, she has. She's used the stitched edging.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, just notched
the
up
layer.
slightly for the blank. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Ruth.
I think I've got another interesting looking fold going on here. This
Oh,
one is
yes.
from Chablis. So she's made, what do we call these? Tent fold.
Yes, there's
It is a
another name.
tent
This is a
fold.
side something.
Side stepper.
Yes, but made a little bit different.
Yeah. I would just call it a tent fold that you've stabilised with the base, but yeah, something
I'm
along
going to
those
open
lines.
this out just so you can see what Chablis has done. So looking at this, she's taken a piece of card 8 inches long, so 20 centimetres. So she's folded it in the centre. So that's going to be at 4 inches or 10 centimetres. Then she's gone to 2 inches on each side. And then she's gone to 1 inch.
Yeah.
So you've got 1 inch, another inch. So it's 1 inch you score, 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches and 7. So hang on, I'll give you that in centimetres as well. So you've got 2.5, 5, 10, 15. 15.
It's literally on there in front of you. 12
I
and a
know.
half.
Is it 12 and a half? No, it's not. It's more than
No.
that. It's 15.
It is 15.
It's 15, 17 and a half.
There we go.
Shall we do that one again?
Far harder than it should have been.
It is. 2.5, 5, 10, 15, 17 and a half. And then you've got that base, and then the top then just sticks. There's 2 little tabs on the bottom. Can I turn it enough for you to see?
Yeah.
So there's an extra tab there that is just stuck onto the layer. So I love that. I remember making the side steppers and I used to get so confused where I had to put the crease lines. This has taken all that out of it. And again, use your scraps.
I like that.
Use your scraps.
Great way
Love
to do
that idea. Love that idea. The other thing, and we've got 2 of them here, so I'm going to bring them both in. What about a bookmark? This is the perfect shape for a bookmark. So this one's from Ruth. So that's a beautiful paper piece bookmark. She's used the oval at the top then, popped a little hole in to put a ribbon through. Or you send it as a nice thank you card. So this is a card with a little pocket on the front. And out of that comes your bookmark. And this is from our lovely Leo. So she has folded the oval around the top and then punched a hole in it. And she's even made a tassel out of a strip of card.
We didn't have ribbon in the kit, sorry.
We didn't. And then she's made the lovely pocket and added special friend on there. Hello friend, sorry. Grateful for you.
Special friend. Love it. I really like this one as well. So Ruth has done a card here which is actually cut in one of those beautiful pattern panels into the front of her card and then just left it open to the inside so you can see all the way through that panel, and I really like that on the front of a card. I think that's very pretty.
But that could be a starter for a shaker as well,
Could be,
it?
yeah, exactly. Lots of different ways to then go from there if you wanted to add more to it. Very pretty card.
I can't wait to see where your imagination is going to take this kit.
Exactly.
Because there's so many possibilities here. We've given you a couple, but I'm just waiting to see where yours come from. Because they are going to be gorgeous.
They are indeed. So this kit is available now. So you're seeing this on the 20th of February. Can you imagine? 20th of February already.
Where's the year going?
This kit will be shipping on the first working day in March for you. So if you either purchase a one-off kit now or you subscribe to our kit from now, it will be this kit that you receive. A one-off kit in the UK is going to cost you £34.99 and in the US it's going to be $39.99. If you subscribe to our kit, don't forget, of course, you will get then your TCK code, your 10% discount off everything else in the rest of the store. So you can pay for your subscription monthly, which will be £29.99 from the UK store or $32.99 from the US store. You can also pay quarterly for your kits, which I think is a lovely gift to give to someone if they're a crafter as well. In the UK, that is going to be £89.97, and in the US, it is $97.97. So grab one for yourself, get on down, find that queue, add a kit.
Have you got a friend whose birthday's coming up?
Oh, yes.
Easter's coming up.
It is. This is very, the
Mother's
colours
Day.
are definitely along those lines, aren't they? Spring, Easter, Mother's Day.
Is your mum a crafter?
Maybe she.
Because she's very special in your life, isn't she? Why not treat her?
Exactly. Don't forget, if you do make grab this kit, and make any projects with it, we would really love to see what you're doing. So make sure that you
tag us in your makes.
You can do that either on our Facebook group, so it's the Tonic Studios official Facebook group, or we are across the rest of social media. We are at Tonic Studios pretty much everywhere, and you can use the hashtag ShowTonic to show us what you have been making. We can't wait to see what you do with this.
We love it, don't we?
Make sure you give this video a little like, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell,
ding,
so you'll be notified every time we post a video and when we go live, so you don't miss anything from us. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you all again very soon.
Happy crafting!